So welcome. Should I move a little bit? Let's see. What the light be like over here? What the light be like? Oh, I'm close and personal. So hello everybody. My name is Tiana. It's Tiana, it's Ty, it's T, it's Prophetess. It is whatever you want to call me that is respectful. This is day one in the introduction of not only myself and the evolution of Ty, but the introduction to a podcast, the 40-day journey. And I had an idea of how this was going to go, but it's going to go like this apparently. The next episodes will be in like a pod vlog type of series. It will be a podcast, but kind of vlog style. I will be videoing different activities that I'm doing around the house. Like if I go outside of the house and I record some snippets, it'll be stuff like that, but I will still be speaking over it. And I just want to explain who I am a little bit. And honestly, I don't have a script because the Lord was really just letting me know, like we really have a fear of starting things. And I have a fear of starting, I can say. So since I have a fear of starting, I was procrastinating and I would continue to push things back. I would continue starting the video over because I mess up or I stumble over a word. But I have a fear of starting, and since I would have a fear of starting, I wanted to write up a script about different points and different topics. But since I was so anxious to just post this one, I was just like, you know what, I might as well just start. And the introduction was actually supposed to be very quick and very sweet, and then I go into the video podcast style. But I feel like in order to get to know me, I would actually have to speak. I'm going to work on looking at the camera and not looking at myself, but this is the first time. So I have to let go of the idea of perfection because we will never start. If we wanted it to be perfect, it will never start. So we're going to have to build some habits. So please bear with me as I get ready to launch. I hope that the episodes are no more than 10 or 15 minutes, if that. But it will be documenting this 40-day journey of how I moved from one state to the next. And I thought it was going to be like a really sweet, like when God told me to start my 40-day journey, I thought it was going to be real sweet. Like this transition is going to be so smooth. I'm moving in with my best friend at the time. Like it's going to be great. And then as time went on, I realized that this 40-day journey was nothing less than sweet. Like out of all the things that I can use, out of all the words that I can use to describe the 40-day journey that God took me on, sweet would be 100 miles down the road from the word that I would want to use. This 40-day journey taught me so much about myself. It taught me so much about God. It is where I always say that I was really reintroduced to who God is. I've always known God, but it's like I didn't really know God. So every single day of this journey, it was like I was being able to experience God differently. And honestly, it was beautiful. But while I was going through it, it was the farthest. Beautiful is not the word that I would have ever used while I was going through it. But as I flip through my journal and I say, okay, today is the day God showed me 2 rainbows in the sky. He told me to go on this 40-day journey. So I'm thinking it was going to be beautiful. And then I see a couple days later, I'm like, Lord, he's starting to show me things. I prayed a specific prayer, and I'm going to be linking what day I'm on for each episode of the podcast. I'm going to link when I posted it on TikTok. I'm going to link the Instagram post. And I'm also going to be reading from my journal. I'm going to be showing you all like the things that I said, because it was not beautiful at all. Like getting to this point in my life, it was not the easiest. Like he really uprooted everything. I thought that I was gonna move from state to state easily, and it was easy, but it was only easy with God, and it was easy for me to stay with God. Like a lot of times I was saying, Lord, I don't understand what you're doing, but I know that you got it. My motto that I developed is, God, if you with it, then I'm with it. So that meant that even if it did not make sense to me, it made sense to God, because he would not have put me through it if he didn't think that I could make it. So in this 40-day journey, I will be honest and tell you where I cried. I will tell you where I said, Lord, if you don't make something shake, I'm going back. I'm not doing this. I'm forfeiting. I don't care what you showed me. I don't care about that dream. I don't care about your promise. I don't care about it. It was hard. So in this 40 days, you're going to see where I was able to experience who God is. Where I was able to experience his love, his mercy, his blessings. You're going to see where I was able to see his protection. You're going to see where I was able to see my own pain. Because in all of my pain, there was healing. There was betrayals. There was hurts. There was things that I had to let go of that I held so dear to my heart. And in all that, you will see where I rose above it all. You will see where God began to smile upon my life. And not saying that he wasn't smiling in the pain, not saying he wasn't smiling in the confusion, in the betrayal, in the hurt, because we all need Judas to get to our destiny, apparently. We do. We all need, we need a Judas. Like, we need that betrayal to get us to our destiny. Jesus needed Judas to get to the cross. So in all that, you'll see where it seemed like, okay, now I can say, Lord, I see where you smiled at me. Lord, I see what you was doing. When I felt like you was far from me, when I was like, Lord, why have you forsaken me? This ain't right. When I said that life wasn't fair, you'll see all of the transitions, and I'm going to be as transparent as I can be. Because if God has taken me through this 40-day journey and has allowed me to post it for other people to see, I know that somebody's going to be blessed, even if it is one person. And I don't care if that one person is me looking at it. I believe that other people are going to look at this and it is going to bless them as well. But I just know that somebody else is going to be blessed by this journey. And I am so excited for how I'm going to learn how to edit the videos. I'm excited about how he's going to do this. I'm excited about how I'm going to be able to post my prayer and see where I was like trusting God for something, not knowing if it was going to come, to it coming. And I'm like, being here where I'm at right now, February 28th, 2023, July of 2022, I did not think I was going to be here. I did not think I was going to be in this place that I'm in. I did not believe that I was going, honestly, I didn't think I was going to make it. Because a couple times I said, Lord, if you're trying to take me out of here, just do it. Okay, just do it. I was unsure. I didn't know where I was going to be. No job, whatever. But I don't want to say too much because I'm almost at my 10-minute mark. And I said I was going to do it less. But that is the introduction. This is day 1, episode 1. There wasn't too much for me to explain besides like just introducing you all to who I am. But that's pretty much the introduction. I was under the impression that I was going to have this smooth transition. God was taking me on a 40-day journey and it was going to be easy. And it was so many other things other than easy. So for day 1, the introduction, I may get my journal and read that or post that or link that somewhere. But I am gonna link day 1s of all the posts. So check the description box. Make sure you follow me on TikTok where I post daily prayers. Follow me on my Instagram pages. I do have a couple of them, but Evo of T is where I documented I document the whole journey there. And I also will link my Facebook page, and that is where I, post motivational quotes, and I go live on Facebook for Bible Talk and Tea with Prophetess T at 5:50 a.m. So, day 1, yay!